Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Entertainment with Buford and Francis. Today I'll be cosplaying as Buford Van Stom from Phineas and Ferb. I'll be telling the story of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Enjoy the video! Halloween Town is a dream world filled with citizens such as deformed monsters, ghosts, ghouls, goblins, vampires, werewolves, and witches. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, leads them in a frightful celebration every Halloween, but he has grown tired of the same routine year after year. Wandering in the forest outside the town center, he accidentally opens a portal to Christmas Town. Impressed by the feeling and style of Christmas, Jack presents his feelings and his somewhat limited understanding of the festivities to the Halloween Town residents. They fail to grasp his meaning and compare everything he says to their idea of Halloween. He reluctantly decides to play along and announces that they will take over Christmas. Jack's obsession with Christmas leads him to usurp the role of Santa Claus. Every resident is assigned a task, while Sally, a ragdoll woman who's created by the town's mad scientist, begins to feel a romantic attraction towards Jack. However, she alone fears that his plans will become disastrous. Jack assigns Lock, Shock, and Barrel, a trio of mischievous children, to abduct Santa and bring him back to Halloween Town. Against Jack's wishes and largely for their amusement, the trio delivers Santa to Oogie Boogie, a gambling addict boogeyman who plots to play a game with Santa's life at stake. Christmas Eve arrives, and Sally attempts to stop Jack with fog, but he embarks into the sky on a coffin-like sleigh pulled by skeletal reindeer. Guided by the glowing nose of his ghost dog Zero, he begins to deliver presents to children around the world, but the gifts, shrunken heads, Christmas trees, snakes, etc., only terrify the recipients. Jack is believed to be an imposter attempting to imitate Santa, and the military goes on alert to blast him out of the sky. The sleigh is shot down and he is presumed dead by Halloween Town citizens, but in fact, he has survived the crash, landing in a cemetery. Although he is depressed by the failure of his plan, he quickly regains his old spirit, having come up with new ideas for next Halloween. He then rushes back home to rescue Santa and put things right. Meanwhile, Sally attempts to free Santa, but is captured by Oogie. Jack slips into the lair and frees them, then angrily confronts Oogie. Almost immediately, Oogie springs a surprise trap on Jack by stomping a spider-shaped button. Some metal playing cards pop up, notably by the kings of each suit, but their swords begin to spin madly. Oogie is able to outrun the swords, but Jack is able to follow suit by twisting and confronting his body around the swords. Oogie then hits another button, and three robotic cowboys with skulls for heads fire revolvers at Jack, but he merely jumps on top of the arm of the robots and balances himself out. Oogie realizes he himself is getting too close to the line of fire. He lunges for a third button and hits it, but his sack begins to unravel. The button Oogie hits sends a giant buzzsaw with a skeleton stuck on it towards Jack. He jumps off the robot cowboy arms just in time. Oogie flings himself on top of the spinning claw, trying to flee Jack. However, angrily yanks on the loose thread, which unravels Oogie's outer covering, spilling out all the bugs that live inside him. The majority of the bugs proceeds to fall in the lava vat, where Sally and Santa were supposed to fall in, while others managing to evade destruction. With Oogie gone, Santa reprimands Jack before setting off to deliver the right presents to the world's children. He makes snow fall over Halloween Town to show there are no hard feelings between himself and Jack. The townspeople are confused by the snow at first, but soon begin to play happily in it. After seeing the doctor with his new creation, Jack spots Sally heading out to the graveyard and follows her there. After Sally comes to short stop on top of the graveyard's big hill, Jack reveals that he is just as strongly romantically attracted to Sally as she is to him. As they admit their love, they embrace each other, and they kiss under the full moon in the cemetery.